right there. Hi there, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, you can call me pixieNpixels or just simply Pixie. I have done a few of these custom content reviews, not very many. In fact, I did like this big, huge custom content review for on New Year's Day. It was so huge, I broke it up into, I want to say, 4 parts. I might still have to break up this into 2 parts because I'm still not very good at editing myself out. Now, in some ways, that's actually beneficial. In some ways, that means, hey, you get to guys get to see more custom content that I found in the past 2 weeks since later on January 1st is when I first started collecting this stuff until today. Now, obviously, some things aren't going to be from today, that like there's probably some more things that have been posted since I started collecting all my notes and whatnot. So this was like early morning today, so I might have some more stuff from the 15th on my next 2 weeks. So but for the most part, not completely, for the most part, everything I review from this episode is going to be from the 1st to the 15th. I know of one thing where I messed up, but it wasn't a major mess up, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I'm using the two of the same stems that I used for my New Year's Day one. This is Carolyn, and Sean will be my male, in case I reference their names for some reason. First, we're going to start by looking at the skin. Now, I used this particular skin on both the male and the female. They look drastically different between the two, though. I will show you why. We are going to actually focus on the skin by switching to, if it'll let me, yep, there we go, bathing suits. So you can see how detailed this skin is. This skin is by, I want to say CC Treasure Trove is where I found it. I don't know if that's what they want to be referred to as. I didn't see any other name mentioned when I double checked myself, though. So, also, I will have all the links below, but just so you know, this particular skin, when you go to it, the picture of the female is nude. So, just a little mature warning out there, or not suitable for work. Just so you guys are aware of it. I don't want you going clicking crazy. I'm like, oh look, boobs. Anyway, but I love the detail on like the knees here, the stomach. You'll see a little bit of rib indentation here. Now, I don't know if it's because I have that she has a big badonkadonk or what. Maybe I should try to shrink that and see what happens. Nope. No, so the butt curve is a little bit high. I'm not necessarily a fan of that, but I can deal. Butt cleavage. Anyway, I'm going a little bit crazy on the butt cleavage, so we'll kind of get over that. Now, there is like quite a lot of detail on the face and the lips. And I personally love the amount of detail on specifically the nose on the female. There's a lot more do I want to say pigmentation? I guess pigmentation would be the proper term. Pigmentation texture on the male, and you will see that in probably my next video, because I had so much stuff, I still probably am going to have to break it up into 2. It just depends upon how long this takes me. Plus, I'm kind of wordy. I don't mean to be, I just kind of go off on tangents. Also, just so you guys know, I have a cough drop in my mouth because I've been fighting this cold forever, and it keeps trying to creep back at me. So hopefully, that'll keep me from coughing, and possibly even like keep my voice from cracking. Hopefully. Okay, so let's actually move on to her first looks. I had ring glitch. Happens a lot. Okay, so we're gonna start with her beauty first. First, we're going to talk about her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are by Pralinesims. Imagine that. Pralinesims does quite a few eyebrows and a lot of makeup and skin overlays and whatnot, and they're all really good. This is part of a set that was the bundle number 8, which includes 64 through 69. It was published January 11th. We'll focus on more of those particular eyebrows later. I just wanted to say this is this, and then we'll go back and focus on that a little bit later. Now, outfit number 1, I didn't really find too much in the way of makeup to this particular one. There were a couple eyeshadows, I just didn't like them enough to, like, you know what, I don't feel like I'll give a good review because I'm just not a fan. This particular eyeliner, though, was brought out today. Today, oh my gosh, today. I accidentally clicked off my notes. Anyway, actually, was it today or was it yesterday? Hold on. First off, regarding eyeliner, I personally say I don't like eyeliner much, like at all. So if I find an eyeliner I happen to like, it's a pretty big deal. The eyeliner she's currently wearing is version 2 of a bundle pack by, and please forgive me if I say this name wrong because it's Cien Roza, I think is how you say it, and you probably trill your R's. I can't trill my R for the life of me, so I'm sorry. It was published actually yesterday. It was published the 14th, and I feel excessively lucky finding this eyeliner because there's a couple ones that I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, phenomenal, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Anyway, but there's a few different eyeliners. We'll focus on the other ones later. You guys can kind of see there's different colors, which I don't see myself using anything but maybe brown and black. I like brown eyeliners because of the fact that they are more natural looking. I know eyeliner's not really natural looking per se. That's just my personal preference. But as you see, there's a bunch of different colors. I'm just gonna kind of start clicking willy-nilly. Okay. Next is the lipstick. Now I found 4 lipsticks that I wanted to review in this one, and I clicked the lips. I do that all the time. 4 lipsticks I wanted to review in this one. This one that we're reviewing with this outfit is by S Club. And it's more of a gloss, which personally is my preference in both game and reality. This particular lip gloss was published today. We'll kind of go through the colors for you. I personally like the neuter colored pinks is my preference. Go back to that color. Her eyes are in face paints, and they are by, I want to say it's pronounced Taty. It might be pronounced Taty, but because it's not a double T, I want to say it's Taty again. I don't want to, I'm sorry if I mutilated your name. These were published December 30th. So these were I think these are the only thing that I have in here that I didn't find until after. But December 30th is not too far off. It's like 2 days. Not a big deal. But oops on my part regardless. I actually really like these eyes, even though they kind of remind me of marbles. Is that silly? That's probably silly. But yeah, they remind me of marbles. I really like this golden color. There's so many different colors. Now, when it comes to eyes, honestly, I kind of prefer non-default eyes that are found in the default eyes area, if that makes sense. Because of the whole genetic factor, and then you don't have to go changing them in each outfit and whatnot, because that can become a hassle. But again, that's just personal preference. I think that's the eye color I had on. Doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on to hair. This hair is by Sintiklia. Now, I don't know like if you've already seen some of my CC videos or not, but just so you know, I love braids. Absolutely adore them. Cannot manage without adoring them. And double braids, yay! It's called Kanoya, which is apparently a location in Japan. I honestly didn't know that before. I was just curious when the word came up. I was like, what does that mean? So I looked it up, And yeah, apparently it's a location in Japan. Looked like southern Japan too, if I recall correctly. This hair was published January 9th. Let's kind of go through the colors. I don't know what's going up on with this here. I think that might be my only gripe, unless it's something on my part. I don't like all these yellow looking thumbnails, I guess you would call it. I'll go through some colors here for you guys. Ooh, that was a pretty brown. Was it that one? Yeah. Oh no, it was. Which one was it? I forgot. Yeah, that brown is really pretty. Not usually into darker colors myself, but sometimes when they have just the right amount of highlighting textures, oh, it's phenomenal. Look at the pink! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. My favorite colors when it comes to hair tend to be auburn styles. I would just kind of randomly click, but because of all the yellow here in this sample, I can't tell what colors they are. I hope they don't have like, hold on. Now I'm scared that I skipped some for you guys. Yeah, because some of them have ombre tips. So I apologize about that. I don't remember where I was. Now I feel bad. So there's some ombre tipped. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why, but that screams My Little Pony to me, and not sure why. Anyway, so yeah, I don't like to add minuses, but you know, I don't know if it's my part or the thumbnails actually look that way, but I don't like that the thumbnails are all so many yellows that don't really match that. So. Oh, I'm gonna come. Ooh, look at the purple! Purple's my favorite color. Saying that right now, I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. I didn't really look at too many of the colors before I started doing this. Wow, I think I like that red better than the one I had. That's okay though. Little deal. Now, a lot of the times with a lot of people's hair, they'll ask you if you would like to download the naturals or all the colors. I personally will always download all of the colors because I like anime. Seems like a good idea to me. Alright, next, this is a sweater retexture of a short turtleneck sweater by Marigold. This texture is by ShojoAngel and was published January 8th. The one I have currently selected is actually my favorite out of all of them, but we will go through the rest of them really quick. Just so you guys know also before I actually get into this, this was done with both a male and female in mind. And obviously you had to have two different meshes to be able to make it work. Unfortunately, I didn't really like the male sweater, so once we get to the male portion of the videos, unless I do just one, which is already 13 minutes, I probably won't do just one. Anyway, I didn't really like it had a zipper going across it, and I personally didn't really like it. I wasn't a fan, so I was like, you know what, I don't want to give a review when I'm not really 100% backing the idea of it, or at least not 90%. Just solid black, white, Minnie Mouse, another Minnie Mouse in gray, the one that I showed you, a slate blue color, NY, and just the solid color of the NY, a skull with the flag texture on it. Okie dokie. That's kind of like a salmon color. A salmon color with a little skelly. Okay. Multicolored one. That's actually really pretty. That one reminds me of a bumblebee. Oh, I like the textures of that one. I'm not... Okay, even though the first one was my favorite, the first one I showed you was my favorite, I'm not usually a big animal print fan, but still, sometimes when they are accents, I don't mind them so much. Where was the one I like? There's the one I like. Okay, moving on. Now we will go to the skirt. Oh my gosh, this skirt. This skirt is by Marigold, and Marigold, when they made this skirt, I'm assuming it's a she, but I don't really want to guesstimate. This flare skirt. They made 5 different packages. 5 different packages of so many, dozens of different prints. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them all. So I'm not going to focus too much on the skirt itself, rather than just start showing you guys, because otherwise it's going to take me forever. This one is mostly just, for the most part, it's supposed to be like just colors. But honestly, maybe I haven't messed up. I think this was supposed to be just original patterns, but this one doesn't have just original patterns, so maybe I made a mistake. And then there's this one, it's polka dots. Again, like I said, I'm just going to randomly go through these. This one I believe is just fruits. No, random again. There is a fox one. I'm not even looking at where I'm clicking, guys. I'm just kind of clicking randomly. Oh, strawberries! Anyway. This one's all florals. That I know. Ooh, that was pretty colors. Okay. This one is plaids and checks, I want to say. And did I already go through all 5? Wow, I went through and get back to the color I like. Okay. Alright, next thing in this is the shoes. Now the shoes are also by Marigold. They're just cute little tassel loafers. I think they are utterly adorable. They kind of refer to them as a platform, and I guess they are a little bit in a way. But I feel like that they probably should. I don't know. Platform to me is a bigger sole. I felt silly saying the word soul, even though it means 2 different things. Anyway, so we'll go through the colors of that for you guys. I love that Marigold does not shy away from selection. Colors are fantastic. I like selection. The only thing I think I would ask for is maybe some pastels. That'd be kind of nice. I'm gonna go back to the color I had, which I think was that one. Okay. Alright, that is the first outfit. Second outfit. Alright. So we're going to start with the lipstick here. This lipstick. I did that again. I told you I do it all the time. This lipstick is by Aveira. It's actually a revamped version of an original that was already published, but this new version was published January 4th. I really like that coral color I started out with. Kind of go through the colors for you guys. Some colors I just find a little bit loud, but you know, I like the nuder colors and whatnot. Oh. Okay, go back to the original color I had. Then the hair is also by Aveira. It is a retexture of Newsea Sparkles. It was published January 5th. I'll go through the colors for you guys. And I think typically with Aveira has basically the same colors. The same 60 swatches, I believe. Which, if that is the case, I'm not going to go through all of them. That's one of my favorites right there. I just really love the different highlights and layers of color in that one. Okay, go back to the original color. Was that the original color? That wasn't the original color. That was the original color, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Anyway, moving on. Now, the gown here, this gorgeous gown is by Leeloo. It's a sim remake of Kirsten Dunst's dress for the Golden Globes for this year. Along with this dress, Leeloo also remade the Golden Globes gowns for Rose Huntington-Whiteley and Vanessa Hudgens. I just personally found this particular gown irresistible. They were published yesterday, so they were published January 14th. I love the dip of the gown. I love the cut of the front. In fact, we're going to change her hair up for just a second, just so we can look more details of the front. I'll just give her that hair. It's almost showing too much, which is kind of a good thing she had long hair. Almost. It's really close. Really close. We'll give her back her hair. That's not the button I meant to push. That's the button I meant to push. Okay. Now the shoes she's wearing currently, you will actually see in the next outfit, because you can't see it with this, and I'm not going to just take off her dress just to show you the outfit when I have them. That was a goof up on my part. Yeah. Alright. As I was saying before I goofed up and made a mistake, this outfit has the shoes she was wearing in the previous one, and we'll get to that. I just didn't want to, like I said, take off her gown just to show the outfits. This is the final outfit, so there's not going to be too much longer until we're ready to go on to, until I'm ready to go on to the male part. Which, like I said, I think I'm just going to break it down to two videos. Just hold tight. First, I wanted to go over the other eyebrows in this particular set, which this was, which one was this? This was 63 through, hold on, I'm double checking my notes, 64 through 69. 64 through 69. So this is 64. 65. I'm trying to find 66. 66. 67. You would think it'd load in the order, but no. 68 and 69. Okay, we're gonna just change our color, eyebrow color, so we don't have to mess with it again. The next is eyebrow. Well, we are gonna change it again. Sorry. Next is eyebrow bundle number 9 by Pralinesims, which includes 70 through 73. So 70, 70, 70, where are you, 70? 70, the one right there. 70 is the one right there. So there's 70, 71, which I personally think that one will probably look better on male. 72, 72, 72, where's 72? 72. And 73, which I know I just saw it. 73. Okay. Now we're going to change the color of the eyebrows and move on. With the eyeliner, I personally, like I said, I personally really been a big fan of the version 2. But this one's, we'll go through the other ones. This one's version 3. Version 1. And version 4. Version 4 is probably my least favorite, and that might have to do something with actually the skin itself, where the eye, where it meshes with the eye. I'm not sure if that's the problem or not. This lipstick is also by Pralinesims. It was published, I did that again, I always do that. It was published under the name Fresh Cherry Lip Tints, which actually that's this one. I goofed again. No, I'm sorry, I'm just goofing in my notes. It was published under the name Mineral Matte Lips. We'll get to the other one in a second. I feel silly. Anyway, and it was published today. So we'll go through these colors. I didn't really get a good chance to look at too much of these since they were published today, but I like the almost, I want to say the almost chapped quality to the lips. I don't always like that, but sometimes it's nice for it to look that natural. Now, I can't scroll down for any further. It does come in also the teeth. Why can't... that's kind of a disadvantage. I can't scroll down to the rest of the teeth. Anyway. But I don't usually use the teeth myself. It's just kind of a disadvantage that that's a thing. I don't like the teeth because of the fact that when they do the whole smile thing, you see the teeth from the lipstick and you see the teeth from your sim. So it's kind of weird. Okay, so that one was, again, was the Mineral Matte Lips This one is the Fresh Cherry Lip Tint. I'm sorry about that confusion just a second ago. This one also does have the teeth in it. We'll go through the colors really quick. Now, I believe I said I really like the lip gloss. I like tints sometimes too because they don't look, some of the colors don't look completely unnatural, but then there's some that are just like, wait a second. I kind of changed up what I was saying as I was talking. Anyway, okay, moving on. So the top she is wearing, you probably might find a bit on the unusual side. Well, that's because the top she is wearing is actually, oops, that's not what I meant to do. The top she's wearing is actually just an EA top, but underneath she is wearing, it's under gloves, this here turtleneck sweater. It's by Annette85 and it's published January 2nd. I kind of love the idea of layering clothes, so that's why I was all excited about this one. I'm not sure. Anyway, some of these are a little bit over the top in my opinion, but that's okay because most of them aren't. Polka dots! Gotta love polka dots. I swear I did look at these, but now I don't remember looking at these at all. Oh, those are cute. I honestly like that I don't remember looking at them though. It's like giving a fresh perspective on something you already looked at. Okay, anyway. These jeans, these ripped skinny jeans worn here are published by the name Lindsay Ripped Jeans. They're by Cleotopia, published on the 6th. One thing I look for when I try to find jeans I really like is, okay, do they look real but not too real? And how do they fit the butt? I hate when pockets are all the way down here to your thigh. It drives me nuts. And looks like the jeans are sagging off your butt. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So these fit really well. I like the actual detail in where the jeans themselves gather. Like that. I don't usually like holy jeans, but these aren't too bad. Thought they're really cute. Okay. Moving on to, oh, nope, we're not ready to move on to shoes yet. Okay, we are going to actually take this off and put on a crop top because the next jeans I have to show you are high-waisted, and I figure that's the best way to actually see them. Move that. Okay, these jeans here, actually, they might be about the same waist as the other ones. Makes it look like our badonkadonks, really badonkadonk. Anyway. These are a high-waisted faded jean that were published today by Sims 2 Fan BG. Oh, I didn't look at the colors on the last one. I'll go back and look at those for you. I'm sorry. That was me being a space cadet. But again, I love the way they fit her butt, her badonkadonk. I love the fading on the actual jeans itself. There's a spot right here by my mouse that looks like an ink. Like somebody drew on her leg or something. I don't have a problem with it though. I think it's actually kind of a cute little quirk. Anyway, and we'll go on to, we'll go through the colors of this one here, and then we'll backtrack. Again, I'm sorry, I goofed up. I put it in the wrong spot. Personally, that's probably my favorite. I think that's probably the color I would normally go for in reality when it comes to jeans. But I do like when there's this bright, almost indigo blue. Okay, now we'll go back to Cleotopia. Now, another thing I liked about Cleotopia's is the amount of colors. Oh my gosh, look at how many colors are available. I'll go through those really quick for you. Ooh, black jeans. I don't typically wear black jeans that much, but it's a nice feature to have. Green. Ooh, that was a nice color. I like that color. But I think I like the fading on this one. This one's still my favorite, probably. Alright, now we're getting ready to move on to the shoes. The shoes. Okay. So, take off athletic. These shoes are by Madlen. They were published the 12th under the name Attila shoes. We'll go through the colors really quick for you guys. Now, you know what? I'm gonna actually change into a skirt first because I need a skirt for the next outfit anyway, or the next shoes anyway. So we'll just put on some skirt here, and that way you can kind of get a better idea of what the shoes look like. That's pink, and then there's like a taupe color, white, purple. Gotta love purple. Oh, that's the pink again. I don't know what I want to call that color. A peach? Maybe? Black. I like those ones. Those are awesome. I'm a big fan. I love that multicolor purple and green and fuchsia. That was awesome. Anyway, red. Okay, so, and then the next shoes, they are these thigh-high boots. These are also by Madlen. Published January 8th under the name Mitra boots. I personally, there was one other boot that Madlen made, and I actually like these better. These, I don't know, something about the way the other ones gathered at the top wasn't a huge fan of, but for some reason I just like these a lot better. Now the tips of the shoes look a little bit weird to me, but I think it's because of the way the actual shoe part of the boot fits, if that makes sense. Let me go through the colors for you guys. Purple, pink. Alright. Alright, so that is all of the female CC I have for you guys. So come back here in just a few minutes and watch the next video, which will have my men's in here. If you happen to like this video, despite the fact that I made a bunch of mistakes, oh my gosh, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, because like I said, I'm trying to do this every 2 weeks, unless I get a bunch of CC, then I might add more than 2 weeks worth. Anyway, but comment below what you liked most. If I made any mistakes pronouncing names, if you know how to say it, try to let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. But hopefully I'll see you guys in just a few minutes here and you'll watch the male version. Bye!